Testing. All right. Well, I think everything's working. Cool. Alright. Get this situated here. Alright, so I have all the Marvel Champion cards, and I have not played a lot of heroes. So I decided that I would like to try and test out other mechanics with different heroes. And one of them that I've been wanting to test out is Shadowcat, because from what I've heard, she is the sauce boss when it comes to protection, which is my favorite aspect to play. But I want to test out the Precon decks to get a basic gist of how the mechanics play out, and pretty much how to play them. So I figured it's a good way for me to test out other heroes and different aspects at the same time. So I'm going to test out Shadowcat's Precon deck. So I figure I'd keep it thematic, and I'll do Sabretooth with Mystique and the Brotherhood modular on it. Kind of looking at her kit. So she's, let's see here. So she's a 2/2 hero. Has an X-Men trait. Her ability that she has is selective intangibility. While you are in phased mass form, Shadowcat can ignore the guard and patrol keywords and any crisis icons in play. That's pretty sweet. So she has this other card that's a permanent, so that's part of her mass form. So her first side is solid, and on that there's a hero resource where I can exhaust the card to generate a physical resource for an attack or defense event. And then there's a response after that after you attack or defend, you have the choice to flip over to her other form, which is the phased form. With that, if she's defending, she cannot take any damage. And then it looks like on this one, she has a forced response that after you attack or defend in phased form, you have to flip back over to the solid. So how I'm interpreting this, I should say, is that when you are on your solid side and you use this, or when she does an attack or defense, you have the choice if you want to flip. Whereas when you are in your phased form, you have no choice, but after you attack or defend, you have to go back to your regular form, your solid state. Which is kind of cool, because then you can kind of pick and choose your moment if you want to do that. Her alter ego side, we have a 3 recovery, Kitty Pryde, mutant. It's one of those situations where you're not an X-Man when you're not in your uniform, I guess. Her setup is grabbing her mass form upgrade and putting it into play. And you always start on the solid side face up. And then she has an ability called Phase Control, which is an action. And then it looks like you can flip to your other mass form, and you can only do this once per round. Next thing we got here. Some of her abilities. Looks like she's got two attack events, both super powered. Deal 3 damage to an enemy and ready your hero. That's nice to see a hero with ready abilities. Oh, I'm sorry, she has 3. Okay, so she's got 3 attack events that can ready you up. She has a signature ally called Lockheed. It's a 1 thwart, 1 attack, 2 health, 2 cost. So after Lockheed enters play, depending on what form you're in, it does different things. One is, so if she is in her solid state, Lockheed will do 2 damage to an enemy. If she's in her phased state, she'll do remove 2 threat from a scheme. That's interesting. She has more attack events. I can see why they let's see here. So her other attack events are phase strike, 3 cost, attack and superpower. So she's got, so from what I'm gathering now, she's got a lot of superpower cards. So in my mind, I'm thinking that you probably want to have Mutant Gene or same Mutant Gene X and to focus with that. Hero action, dealing 6 damage to an enemy. If she's in her phase, she can discard attachment that has attacks hero action or hero response. That's kind of cool. So if she's in her phased form, she can go ahead and rip things off the villain. So looks like, for example, if I'm maybe playing against Magneto, and I can take off his cloak and his helmet. She has these 2 upgrades called Phased and Confused. That's a hilarious name. All right. If you know, you know. So this is going to be played in hero form only. It's 3 cost condition. Attached to an enemy, and you can only have it on 1 per enemy. And force interrupt when attached enemy would attack. Discard the card instead, then confuse that enemy. So sounds like, so that's basically a cheaper. It's like a cheaper. It was like almost like Iceman's Frozen Solid or a webbed up, except cheaper. And it confuses, which is nice. So that'll give you a chance to have an opportunity if you need to flip down to do a heal, or if you have any obligations you got to do. She's got a upgrade called Intangible Interference. Hero response: after you ignore the crisis icon on a scheme, exhaust Intangible Interference to remove 2 threat from that scheme. So it looks like this is building around, trying to just basically not even worry about having crisis icons, on the table. Having this out, from what I'm gathering, is going to be beneficial to just leave them out so you can remove more threat, and you won't even have to worry about the crisis icons as long as she's unfazed. Then she's got another one where if after you ignore a guard or patrol keyword on a minion, acute control can deal 2 damage to that minion. So it's basically the polar opposite of what this is. This is giving you benefits for removing threat off of a scheme if you're ignoring the crisis icon, and this is giving you the benefit of if you are ignoring guard or patrol. Both, they're hero responses, so you have to be in hero form, and you also have to be phased for it to work. The other, looks like she's only got 2 thwarting cards called Airwalk. So hero action, again, superpower. Remove 2 threat from a scheme, 4 threat if you're unfazed. Looks like, it's definitely, sounds like you want to be in phase mode. Like when you're going to do all your good stuff. Because it looks like all of her cards reward you for being in phased. She has a support card called Kitty's Room. Alter ego action. Exhaust Kitty's Room if you're. So you don't have to exhaust her, you just have to exhaust the room. So depending again on if you're on your phased form or your solid form, if you are on your solid form, you would heal 2 damage on her, which that's sweet because then you don't have to worry about having to exhaust her. And then the other one can be to get an extra draw from a card if you're in your phased form. And the other 2 cards left in her kit, she has 2 defense cards called Quick Shift, Hero Interrupt. So when an enemy would attack, if you, depending on what form that you're in, if you're in solid mass form, you would have to change. So solid mass form change to phased. So if you're in your solid form and your villain's about to attack, you play that, you just switch to your phase form. And this also makes you defend. So you don't even have to exhaust to defend with this, which is nice. And she also, from what on her ability, she doesn't, so she also doesn't take any damage when she's defending. So, okay, so if I'm reading that correctly, I should probably move these up. So I'm in solid form. Hey, what's going on, Ray? Yeah, I'm excited. I'm about to try her out. So if I'm in solid form, villain attacks me, I hit the quick shift before the attack goes through. Since I'm in solid, I'll switch to phased. I'm defending. I take no damage. The villain's attack concludes, and then I go back to my solid form. Or vice versa. If I'm in my phase form, the other benefit would be I can play this, defend, draw 2 cards. Yeah, I've heard that she's really good with the protection, and I love protection decks. But since I haven't played her before, I'm gonna try out her precon, because I have all the cards, but I haven't played all the heroes, so I figured it's time to play with my other toys. I heard about that, and that kind of makes me excited because I like things that make me think. How's the lighting look for you? Is it is it okay? That's what I'm getting out of it. Yeah, after reading all that stuff. Just real quickly, she has an obligation, permanently phased, flipped to mass form. So this comes into play. I'm a ghost, and I can't attack, I can't defend, or change mass form. But it doesn't say I can't thwart, so I'm good. If the word's not there, I'm doing it, right? And then this is an alter ego action. I have to exhaust Kitty Pryde, remove it permanently from the game. That's sweet. And then her Nemesis set. Thank you. It's been a work in progress. Trust me. I'm not. I've been regrowing my hair out, but I've been trying to pull my hair out because it aggravates me so much sometimes. So we got the White Queen as my nemesis. She has a villainous. While she's in play or engaged with me, I should say, I'm confused. And the side scheme, Hellfire Club. I feel like it sounds vaguely familiar. The player who defeated the scheme searches the encounter deck, discard pile, and set aside area for a copy of the Hellfire Pawn minion, puts it into play, engaged with them. So you defeat this, you get a minion to come out. You get 2 Hellfire Pawns. They have Guard, Patrol, Surge. Boost effect, put them into play, engaged with you. And then her Telepathic Restraint, that does, and before I even read this, I already can tell it sounds annoying. Attached to your identity, while Telepathic Restraint is attached to your identity, you are stunned. Oh, that's dumb. Alright, spend 2 mental resources to discard the card. Well, at least I don't have to be in a certain form to do that. It's the unsung battle of it. And then, so her Precon deck, I guess, they put her in aggression. So, I had to put this back together because I have all my cards in my cases. So, we got ourselves, we go down the allies real quick. I have Colossus, Magic, Wolverine, it looks like they gave us the original 3 resources because cards are expensive. They gave us 2 other aggressive energy resources, looks like. Let me see where the heck it is. Aggressive Energy, Hero Interrupt. When you spend this card to play an attack event, does an additional 1 damage. Okay, so she also got more. So these can power up my events. So also I've noticed that she's got a lot of superpower cards. So Death Focus and I can't even think. Gene X, I think, would probably go with her. Toe to toe, you said? Yeah, I can see that. 1 resource. And doesn't she have that? Yeah. So solid form. So I can use their solid form to generate a resource to play that. Shadow and Steel. I guess they gave that because I have Colossus as my in my deck. Hero Interrupts. When an enemy attacks, prevent all damage from the attack and then deal 4 damage to the attacking enemy. It's an attack defense. So correct me if I'm wrong, because this is an attack defense, it's going to flip my form twice, depending on what side I'm on. So if I'm in solid form, I could choose to do the first part, and then after the second part concludes, I can use the phase on that, I think, right? We got 3 gatekeepers. Oh, that's attached to a minion, gets +2 hit points. So we're making minions stronger, and then when we kill them or defeat them, air quotes, I get to remove some threat off the table. Attack training. They gave me 3 of those. Yes. 3 attack trainings attached to an X-Men ally. Get +2 hit points, +1 attack. So obviously I probably want to feed that to Wolverine and Colossus. Wolverine, he gets to heal 1 damage at the beginning of my turn. Ready to Rumble. 3 copies. Hero response. After you change form, discard this card. Ready your hero. Oh, okay. So if I'm switching between phases, I can actually use that. ready up. That's sweet. And then we have a X-Mansion, Alter Ego, Exhaust X-Mansion, heal 1 damage from a mutant or X-Men character whose Alter Ego has this mutant trait may trigger this ability. And then we have the 3 copies of Team Strike. You can only play if your identity is an X-Men. Exhaust your hero and any number of X-Men allies, and then deal X damage among enemies in play, where X is the total attack of the characters you exhausted this way. That sounds pretty good. So I basically get to add all my attack power up for all my exhausted characters, and I can just do I get the choice to divvy out the damage, or can I direct it all at the villain directly if there's obviously no guard in play or something like that, I assume. All right. Time to shuffle. Alright, so I'm going to be playing Sabretooth. And I'm going to do... I'm going to do standard 3, because I was too lazy to grab standard 1 for my other deck. I think that's fair. Lord Havoc, how are you? I haven't played her yet, so I'm trusting her. I'm going to test. I fully intend to try out in her protection. This is my first time playing her, so I'm trying to test out her pre-con deck and get her mechanics down, and then I definitely will adventure, because protection is my favorite aspect. So I figure I could be killing 2 birds with 1 stone. Test out a new character and a different aspect, because I can be stingy sometimes with doing that. How's your weekend been, Havoc? Surprise? No. Surprise attack? No, I have. This is actually this is her actual pre-con deck. These are basically the cards that came with her with Mutagenesis. I'm playing it with that a couple games, and then I'm gonna. Which one was a good point, Ray? Yeah, trust me, I know the frustrations with lighting. Sometimes I just want to flip the table, but I can't. I only flip the table on Tabletop Simulator because all right. So she's starting in solid. Get the obligation in here. Alright, let's get that down. Robert Kelly is on the field. 5 threat. Grab some counters. So I'm sure I'm going to need them. Villain starts with... Sabretooth starts with 13 health. I start with 9. And so we'll go from there. Alright, stalked by Sabretooth. Find the Senator, sides game, put him to play, which we already did. Attach Robert Kelly to it, we already did. Starts with 5 threat per player. While attached to find the Senator, Robert Kelly's in play, but under no player's control. And stalked by Sabretooth. Force response, after resolving step 1 of the villain phase, deal 2 damage to Robert Kelly, 3 damage if there is at least 6 per person threat on here. And then while Robert Kelly is attached to find the Senator, treat his text box as if it was blank. And then Sabretooth has his force response. After he activates against you, you discard the top card of the encounter deck and heal damage from Sabretooth equal to the amount of boost icons discarded this way. Alright. Yeah, I saw that. I caught that with the it's a response on the solid state, and then it's forced on the. All right, so we got our 6, and let's begin. All right, so we get a ready rumble, a strength, a quick shift, 2 team strikes, which doesn't seem that's going to be useful. 2 quick strikes. Well, these are important. I'm going to hold it. I swear to God, I shuffled the deck. Ready to rumble. There's 2 more copies in that deck. 4. Oh, that's useless. Well, there you go. I got. Regardless, I got it anyways. Well, this is pretty. This hand's not as good as I thought it was going to be. All right. Well, we'll use Gatekeeper as 1 resource. We'll put a ready to rumble. I promise it's not rigged. Yeah. So we'll flip. We'll attack. And then we're going to go ahead and just flip into the phased form. We'll ready up. And I guess I'll hold on to this. Draw 1 card. Phased and confused. Alright, and it'll be Villain's turn. So we will go ahead and put 1 threat on the main. We'll do 2 damage to Mr. Kelly. Sabretooth will attack. I'm going to go ahead and use that quick shift. So Hero Interrupt, if enemy attacks, and I'm in phase form, which I am, I get to draw 2 cards. And that's considered me defending, so I don't have to exhaust. Sabretooth's attacking with a base of 2. And then boost icon after the activation resolves, place 1 pursuit counter on pursued by the past. So I'll take no damage, and that will put me into solid form. And put 1 counter on here. Don't forget for Sabretooth, you must defend each attack, otherwise Robert Kelly will get the damage. Yep. I think that's after I find him or get him or defeat that scheme first. Activating Sabretooth's ability. He'll heal 1. And now we'll get the encounter card. And Dark Designs. When revealed, place 1 pursuit counter on pursued by the past. Then, if there's any counters on it, the villain schemes. Sabretooth scheming for base of 1, 2, 3, 4. So, we'll just put a 5 on there. So, main scheme's got a 5 on it. That's no good. And that's it for the villain's turn. That wasn't too bad. I just, main scheme went up by a lot, and now I gotta start probably thinking about. Well, actually, no, because if I go in phase form, I can reduce that. But Shadow and Steel, that does nothing for me, right? Because Colossus isn't on the table. Phased and Confused. Well, might as well put that out, right? We'll use a Genius. We'll use a Shadow and Steel. Put that on Sabretooth. I probably should start working on the I want to go in phase though. Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah, after he activates. So that would have been for that, and nothing would have happened. He's at full health too, but yeah, you're right. Thanks for catching that for me. Forgot about. All right. All right, I'm just gonna attack again with Shadowcat. Do 2. Bring him down to 10, and we'll switch to. Well, no, it's not gonna matter, right? Because he's not gonna be attacking me. Actually, we'll just do this then. Yeah, we'll switch the phase. Then we'll discard Ready to Rumble, Ready Up, and then take 2 threat off the main. Right? Yeah, why not? We'll start working on that. Or not, that's not the main, but the side scheme. I think that's fair. I'm going to throw this one away. And then I'm going to Ready Up. 3, 4, 5. And I just got rid of Shadow and Steel. And I just got rid of an aggressive energy, which I could have gotten extra damage for playing that. So glad I did that. That was a good move. Yes! Alright, so now 1 threat goes on the main. It's at 6, so now he's going to do 3 damage to Mr. Kelly. So, yeah, I'm going to need to get that cleared off soon, like ASAP next turn. Sabretooth now is going to activate but doesn't, so he won't attack me, but he'll become confused. Again, a counter card. Alright, and Animal Ferocity. Attached to Sabretooth, he gains Stalwart, so he's no longer confused. Nice. Wasted efforts. So he's got Stalwart now, and I need to do hero action, spend a mental, genius, or physical to discard this card off of him. Alright. I need to get that cleared. Alright, so Colossus gets a reduction on being played because I am an X-Men or a mutant, so that's going to be a 3 cost. 2, 3. So I'm going to play 3 to get him out. He comes into play with toughness. We're going to thwart 2 off of Find the Senator. So there's 1, and then Colossus is going to exhaust to thwart 1 to get that cleared. So he'll just lose toughness. So this has been defeated. Health stays on. Robert Kelly comes into my control. I'll just keep him over here. Yeah, let's just keep him over here, I guess. So he's got 5 health on him, or 5 damage, I'd say. This flips. This flips. So this goes to the next part. So I got to get when revealed, deach each face down encounter card. So there's that. This will flip. Threshold on the scheme is 9. Protect the Senator. Robert Kelly cannot be healed by player card effects and cannot have upgrades. Hero response. After your hero defends against an attack from Sabretooth, spend 2 resources of any type. Ready your hero. Only the player who controls Robert Kelly can trigger this ability. I'm sure there won't be any issues with that because I'm the only one that's playing. Alright, so at least we avoided that little hassle. So I'm still in phase, which is a good thing. I guess I'll just have to end it there. Yeah, we'll ready up. And then we'll drop to 5. So I'm going to hold on to quick shift and toe to toe. And we're going to take a aggressive energy, solid, magic, and then the last one, another toe to toe. All right. So now we are on the villain's turn. 1 threat on the main. Sabretooth is going to attack. I am going to play my quick shift. So I'll draw 2 cards into an attack training and Shadowcat surprise. That considers me defending, so it's going to be a base of 2 with a boost. So that's going to be 3, and then discard 1 random card from your hand. I'm just going to shuffle them all up. And there goes my attack training. And then that will put me into solid, and then we'll activate Sabretooth's effect. He'll heal for 2. We're now into our little encounter phase, so I already have this one. First bad card will be Infiltration, gain Surge. And then, so this gets shuffled into my deck. Try not to look at them, which I'm not, I promise. So that's in. Next card. Mutant Terrorists. When revealed, search the encounter deck and discard pile for the Brotherhood side scheme and reveal it. If it did not enter the play this way, discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until a Brotherhood of Mutants minion is discarded and reveal it. I believe that got discarded at the beginning of the game. And it did. Alright, so comes in with 3 plus Hinder, that's 5. Hazardous Icon. Not good. Sounds dangerous. Last encounter card will be Unrelenting Savage, Sabretooth is going to attack me. If he has no sustained damage, he gets +1 for the attack. And pretty sure he's at 12, so he has sustained 1 damage from me. So he's going to attack me again. I feel like I probably want to defend that. So I will. I am going to defend. So base of 2, 3. So I'll take 1 damage. And I'll go ahead and switch the phased on that. And that's, yeah. And now Sabretooth's back at full health. I think so far we're doing pretty darn good. We haven't died. And I haven't accelerated the main scheme yet, so yet. Keyword. Okay. We are phased. We have the Brotherhood. We have a full health Sabretooth. Mr. Kelly's almost kind of dead. Let's do this. I'm gonna play an aggressive energy, and I'm gonna play a toe-to-toe with it. So it's gonna do an additional damage with it. So hero action, choose enemy. Oh. Yeah, I'm exhausted. I'm gonna be taking that to the face. Colossus is gonna have to be a team player. I don't know if I should do that. Yeah, we're gonna do it. I mean, I want Kelly to thwart. I wish he had numbers. I mean, he could do something, right? Yeah. It'd be nice if you could thwart. That would be really convenient. Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and go with it, right? We're just gonna roll and see what happens. So yeah, so enemy's going to attack me. So there's the boost. We'll have Colossus defend. So it's gonna be 2 base of, yeah, so 2 and 3, 4. Thanks, Peter. So I didn't defend with her, so I don't have to switch out a phased. He will use his ability, and nothing will happen there. And now I do 5 damage. Or no, 6 damage, I'm sorry, because of the aggressive energy. So I'll drop him down to 7. And then that will force me to have to go into solid. Yes, it does. So when I played the attack, I was in phase. Well, he attacks me first, but I didn't defend. Colossus did. So that doesn't force me to have to phase out yet. But then when I did do the damage, which was the next step on the card, I technically attacked. So then that would force me to go into solid state now. And then we're going to do 2 resources, and we're going to play a Shadowcat Surprise. I'm going to do 3 damage to Sabretooth. And I'm going to choose not to flip, but I do get to ready my hero. And then I'm going to do I probably should start working on that scheme. Or I could punch him in the face again. Yeah, I'm going to do it again. I'm going to punch him again. Drop him down to 2, and then I'm going to choose to go into phased. She can rips off some damage though. Even if it's looking pretty tight right now, but this guy, this bad guy over here was at 13 health. She punched some damage out. Ready up. I'll drop to hand size of 5. Toe to toe. Gatekeeper. Acute control. Energy. And team strike, which I have no team, so that's completely useless. Alright. Villain's turn. Main scheme up to 2. Sabretooth will attack. Boost card. I'm going to go ahead and defend that. And that's going to be a 2 and then a 3/4. So I'll take no damage. Put me down to solid. I am going to activate the hero response, and I'll use that energy to ready my character up. And activate his effect. He'll heal for 2. Go into the counter phase, or back cards, if you will. So I get 2 of those because of the hazard icon. And Kelly's doing great. Kelly's doing great. Kelly's going to be okay. And oh, look at that. Medical emergency. Because I've got so many options to take care of that for him. That comes in with 2 with a hinder of 2 again. So that's a 4. Has an accelerated icon. No problem. Counter card again. Hey, Avalanche. Awesome. Welcome to the party. Force response after Avalanche attacks you. Exhaust a character you control. That's perfect. All right. I don't know what to do. Accelerated. Now I got accelerated icon to deal with. I got the hazard. That's really annoying. I can't phase and confuse him because he's got stalwart. Now I got avalanche to deal with. I got a toe to toe. We just take him out right now. Gotta just take him out, right? It's probably the best move right now. Man, if I could just get 4th threat, man, that'd be sweet. I'd like to get that accelerated out. Where's all my thwarting cards? Probably at the bottom of my discard pile, right? No. Okay, so eventually I am going to get to my thwarting cards. Do you technically control Kelly? Yeah. I think so. That's a good question. I mean, technically, right? So, actually, hold on. It says it right here, I think. So, Robert Kelly cannot be healed by player card effects and cannot have upgrades attached. So, yeah, I mean, technically, I guess he could get exhausted. Right? That's a good question. Ray, if you're still in here, do you know the answer to that one? So could I do that? Could I actually choose to have Kelly exhaust instead of my actual hero? Because technically, I control him since I'm playing solo. I never thought about that. I guess we'll just do Gatekeeper. Actually, hold on. Wait a minute. I have an idea. I think I could pull this off. Okay. So I'm going to take Gatekeeper. I'm going to put it onto Avalanche, right? So he's going to get 2 additional hit points. He's got 7 health points, right? That's sweet, Lord Havoc. Thank you. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to... Can I do this? I think I can. I'm going to attack. Well, use the solid. We're going to use the we're going to use solid. Generate a physical resource for an attack event. We're going to use toe to toe. Avalanche is going to attack me. So I'm going to go ahead and defend that. Well, actually, no. I don't want to do that yet. I want to attack first. I'm going to attack with Shadowcat first. We're going to do the 2 damage on him. Right? So now he's only got 5 health. So now I get to choose how I want to do this. So since I attacked, I choose to go into phased. I am going to choose to use my Team Strike as a resource instead and then use toe to toe. Avalanche is going to attack me. So he's going to attack me for 2. And I'm going to take the 2 damage. Or no, I'm sorry, he attacks me for 3. So that's 3 damage. And after he attacks you, exhaust a character you control. We'll exhaust Kelly. Actually, I probably shouldn't even have done that. I think I messed up the way I wanted to do it. Hold up. Let me just retrack real quick. I did want to exhaust to attack. Do the 2 damage. I want to do the resource to play toe-to-toe instead. So resource, toe-to-toe. He attacks me. I take the 3 damage. He gets exhausted. Right. Oh, yeah, you're right. No, you're right. You're right. You're right. Hold on. You're right. 1, 2, 3. Thank you for catching that. All right. So maybe I should do the toe-to-toe first. No, because it wouldn't matter. All right. Does Kelly die? Kelly won't die. He'll be fine. He's getting punched. Okay, so, yeah. Solid. So, attack first. 2 damage. Resource. Toe-to-toe is already in there. He attacks. Kelly gets hit for 3. Kelly's at 8. Kelly's not dead. You only need 1 HP to stay alive. Kelly gets exhausted. And then I do 5 damage to Avalanche with toe-to-toe. So Avalanche gets defeated. And then because of the effect here with the Gatekeeper, when attached minion is defeated, remove 4 threat off of main scheme. We're going to go ahead and just remove it off of the medical emergency. So now that'll get victoried. So now we get to heal Robert Kelly for 2. So Kelly's at 6. This is gone. This is gone. And yeah, there you go. We avoided a problem. And then I'll just use 1 resource. I'll use Team Strike, and I'll put acute control on there just for funsies. Thanks for calling that out, Damn the Man. Appreciate it. Oh, is it main scheme? That's horrible. Did it all for nothing. Well, never mind. Well, we tried. At least we're keeping it clean. All right. Well, he's still dead, so I'm taking my W's where I can here. All right. Well, I'm in trouble. So that's still got 4 on it. This comes off. I'm taking my 2 threat. I'm taking these 2. Are we good? I think it's clean now, right? I do get to switch the solid. I also get to switch the phased. Also from the attack. I'll say. I don't even like Robert Kelly. So I mean, do I really lose if he dies? Jeez, Jeff, that's getting real dark. Absolutely. So got attack training. Too bad I can't put that on Robert Kelly. Give him extra hit points. Wolver, we got Logan. I got it. Oh, there it is. There we go. We got some thwart. Shadowcat surprise. Phased and confused, which is completely useless to me right now. That's unfortunate. So unfortunate. Take a sip of that peach tea. All right, villain's turn. So 2 is going on the main because the accelerated icon. Sabretooth is going to activate. I have to defend. Base of 2, 3, 4, 5. No damage. Switch back to solid. Activate Sabretooth's effect. Hey, he heals 2. 6. We're at 6. Phase strike's still on the deck. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I don't think I've gone through any of my phase ones yet. Yeah, both of them are still on my deck. So we got 12 damage somewhere in there that we can pull out. All right, counter card fit time. I also have an orange card somewhere in this deck too, so that can get exciting. All right, first encounter card. Sabretooth strikes. Oh, no. Oh, that's game over, right? That's it. We're done. I cannot exhaust to save him to prevent this. It's Robert Kelly's fault, man. He just... Man. You know, I'm not going to lie. I mean, at least I feel like I hung in there as long as I could. It's too bad I couldn't have cheated because I could have took the threat off of that emergency. Cheating's never the right answer. But I mean, look at Ric Flair, man. He cheated all the time. 16-time world champion, 14-time world heavyweight, or no, 16-time world heavyweight champion of the world. I'm gonna run that again. That doesn't sit well with me. If I shuffle my cards better, I feel like I could have done a lot better in the game. I feel like my crappy shuffling skills is also a reason why I take a L on that. Thwart first, then the damage. Yeah, I think I just kind of wanted to get myself into phased. But I could see why that probably would have been a good idea. Start work on it, and then I kind of left myself where he took probably unnecessary damage. Let's see what the other card would have been. Nowhere is safe. So who's excited about... Yeah, that's right. She's got that. She's got that for once per turn. So who's getting Magneto when he comes out? I got mine already pre-ordered. Right? That's how I feel now. I'm like, I can't just like not get it now. I'm invested. Heck, I'm waiting for Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Calling it. There's gonna be an honorary S.H.I.E.L.D. member card. Yeah, the shield one will be interesting. There's actually I can't wait to see what they put in that. I'm really hoping they put in the Winter Soldier, which I'm pretty sure they did. Do you think like Nick Fury is gonna have his whole deck with just Nick Fury allies? No, that'd be against the rules, right? Can't have 60 copies or all the multiverse Nick Furies. I'm good. Depending on what my hand setup is there, damn, I think, yeah, definitely reduce the cost of shield cards. That he has to, right? He has to. That has to be a guarantee. Oh, hey, there's that. I know what card that is. Also, too, I expect him... probably like what would be like reduced by 1, you think? Or yeah, or Maria. Maria, you get to draw an extra card every player turn. Constant ability. I would have loved to have like an Agent Coulson hero. There's a cat by my feet that's planning on thinking about jumping on the stable. I guarantee that's what she's thinking right now. What's that sound I hear? Is that the flapping of cards? Yep, here she is. All right. I gotta put this kit. Come here, you. All right, so hand size of 6, 2, 4, 6. There's Kelly. Good old Kelly. Threat's been assigned. Health's good. Health's good. Kitty Pride, solid. Lockheed, Wolverine. Tangible Interference. Phase and Confused. Toe-to-toe. Shadowcat, Surprise. I mean, if I put this out, and just I'm like, well, no, because he's always going to take damage, right? The Phase and Confused would be probably nice to put on. I feel like getting Wolverine out would be nice, though. We got Lockheed also. That's 2 free damage. Or do this. I think I can. I'm just going to keep this hand. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Thinking like what? Switch the phase, play lock, remove 2, thwarts 2. Then Kitty Surprise, 3 damage, flip, and then ready up, and then clear it. Is that what you're thinking? Yeah. 2 resources. All right, so we'll do switch to phased, switch to Kitty, 2 resources, Lockheed. If in phase mass, which I am, remove 2. Kitty Shadowcat thwarts 2. Lockheed thwarts 1. Kelly is joining us at full health. There you go. Yes. All right. Well, probably just hold on to these 3 then. Says you have a lock to trump. You don't need to be faced necessarily. That's true. What do you think? Throw the I don't know. What do you think? Throw the Wolverine away, throw the interference away, and then just get a 3 punch in there. Ready up, punch again. Be in phase for fun, or hold on to, or dump these 2. Hold on to the Wolverine. That's where I'm on the fence with right now. What I want to do. True. I think we just punch. Let's do 3 damage. Drop him down to 10. Ready up, Shadowcat. Put me back into that. And then she'll punch again for 2. I'm going to put her in a phase just in case if I get a shift. So maybe I can get 2 card draws. But... or phased. So we got another Shadowcat surprise, another kitty's room, aggressive energy, toe to toe, and there it is. Called it. Did I not call it? There it is. I didn't set it up that way. All right. Got one threat on the main. Sabertooth will attack. I'm just going to go ahead and just use the quick shift. Draw 2 cards to a ready rumble into a Colossus. Base of 2, 3, 4. No damage. That'll put me into solid. And then we get into our counter card phase. So there's 1, 2. First one will be. I know, maybe we saw. It's probably this is it. You calling it? Are you calling it? Is this Mystique? I bet you it's Mystique. You're calling it. Close. Gosh, I got excited when I saw the Mystique looking, but yeah. Oh yeah, heal. Oh, so this one should have been the heal card. My bad. This card should have been the heal, and he won't heal. This is the other encounter card, but then we play this. But yeah, no, that almost it almost could have been a Mystique, right? Shuffle this card into your deck. Gain Surge. I swear I'm not looking at it. And then we'll cut it. This was the Surge card. Dark Designs. Place 1 pursuit counter on pursued by the past. Then if it has any counters on it, the villain schemes. Scheming for 1. Boost. Attach this to Sabertooth. So now he has Adamantium Claws. Activated. Heals for 1. All right, what do you think? Is this Mystique? This could be the card. Ooh. But it is going to be... There is no minion. But it gains Surge. Kind of glad about that. Hey, I even like spread out the cards and did an extra shuffle in there. It's all RNG, you know. No, I'm phased. I cannot attack, defend, or change form. Should probably move that up a little bit. I mean, I shuffled. All right, so that's it. That's it for the nonsense. I can't do anything. I can thwart, right? That's legal. My dragon can attack too. So let's do this then. Let's use a Ready to Rumble to put in Kitty's room. And then we're going to flip down. And then we're going to exhaust Kitty Pride. We're going to remove this from the game. And then we're going to exhaust Kitty's room because I'm phased. Well, actually, no. I shouldn't be phased. Oh no, I am. Yeah, I am phased because of that's correct. Exhausting this to draw 1 card into an energy. So I can play a double and a toe-to-toe. I can put Colossus in. We'll hold on to these 2. Already up. And 3, 4, 5, 6. We got an X mansion. I could heal my dragon. That'll be exciting. Move these down. I need more space. All right. Villain's turn. Let's go 1 threat on the main. Sabretooth's going to scheme for a base of 1, 2. So that will put this at 4. And he'll heal for 2. I'll just put this over here. Counter card, right? Yep, he healed. Counter card says infiltration. Surges. So what you're probably saying is that because my shuffling skills are pretty darn good, I probably will avoid all those bad cards in my deck. And we'll cut it. All right, so looks like the Brotherhood side scheme is coming into play. Sounds good. Then they all can have. There's those. There they are. Oh, right on the bottom. All right. Let's do a 1. Guess we just put an X match into play, right? Why not? Actually, before I play that, let me exhaust this. Draw a card. Airwalk. So we'll be able to eliminate that pretty quickly. Let's do 2. Let's put in a mansion. Let's exhaust X mansion. Let's heal the dragon. There you go. Now I got a fully healed dragon. That's the play. And then Kitty Pryde will flip. Let's do 1 resource. Actually, we'll have Lockheed thwart 1 off of Brotherhood. Drop that down to 4. And then we're just going to go ahead and use Shadowcat Surprise as a resource, and we're going to play Airwalk. Since I'm in phase form, I can remove 4 threat off of a scheme. Double checking. Yeah, from a scheme. So this is legal. So we won't have to worry about that. And then let's exhaust Shadowcat. And we'll take 2 off the main. And we'll stay in phased. We'll hold on to these 2. Oh, no. No. Why did I do Kitty's room? But it's okay. So infiltration hits my hand. After this card enters your hand, discard an ally or support you control. You may discard this card from your hand at the end of the player phase. I assume that means the next end of the player phase because I just got the card in my hand at the end of the player phase. So I'm going to get rid of the X-Mansion. Like, I don't need that. It did its job. It gave me 1 health back for Lockheed. So you know what? Everything actually played out the way it was intended. It was actually, I did a smart thing, because then I would have had I would have lost my Kitty's room, if we want to be technical. So, and I'm sure I think Kitty's room was more valued than the X-Mansion. I'm pretty sure. But it's now the villain's turn, officially. So, alright, so, yep. So, 1 goes on the main. That will go up to 3. Sabretooth's going to attack. I am going to go ahead and just play my my quick shift. So I'll draw 2 cards. Ready to rumble. Phase strike, there's the first one. Attacking me for 2 plus 1, that's 3. 4, 5, 6. I won't take any damage. I'll drop down to my solid form. And then Sabretooth will heal for 1. Sabretooth's at 12. And then we will get a encounter card. And we will get a Sinister Strike. Place 1 pursuit counter on pursued by the past. Then if there's any counters on it, the villain will attack you. Excuse me. So 1 counter. And then we got the boost. I guess we'll just go ahead. Technically, oh wait, I should have unexhausted him. I'm going to have Lockheed take the hit for this one. So 2, 3, 4. Discard 1 random card from my hand. Probably should roll a die for this. So this will be 1, this will be 2, this will be 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Rolling a die. 6 is gone. Attack training's gone. Let's back up. Now, yeah, I'm gonna exhaust. I was defending with Colossus. I did call that out. So, so that's 2, 3. It doesn't matter. It eats the toughness. All right, and then Sabretooth will heal for nothing. Perfect. All right, no. Actually, no. I was having... I'm sorry. Yeah. Lockheed is the one that defended, so Dragon died. Okay. That's where we're at. All right. My turn. Yeah, Robert. So is there like an achievement if I can win the game with Robert Kelly at full health. Let's use Team Strike as a resource. I could just phase strike. But I'm not phased. Call PETA. Whoa. Hey, come on. Technically, a dragon's not an animal. Yo, listen, Lockheed has been in the game for a while, all right? Lockheed, if anyone gets the MVP, if I win this game, Lockheed gets the MVP of the game. Anywho, yeah, I'm gonna do a team strike, put in ready to rumble, and avoid the animal abuse comments that's being thrown at me. He was a good boy. Hey, that's just like when me and Joshy are throwing a guy in a wheelchair to take the brunt force of everything, right? Or like when I'm playing the DC content with you, I have all of my when I'm playing Batman, and I have all the all the side characters just dying. Yeah, I think we'll just call that a turn, I guess. So I get to discard this finally. I'll hold on to these two. So that's going to be a 3, 4, 5. So we got a toe-to-toe. We got a ready rumble. We have an attack training. We could throw on Colossus if needed. One of my phase strikes. And aggressive energy. Yeah. What can I say? The world made me cold. Let's see. That's one threat on the main. Sabretooth's going to attack. Oh yeah, I'm on exhausting. I'm going to defend. So it's going to be 2, 3. Boost if this attack defeats an ally, which it's not going to. So 2, 3, 1 damage. And that will... I'll go ahead and switch to phased on that one. Discard ready to rumble to ready up. And then Sabretooth will heal. Oh. Sabretooth will heal for 1. Putting him down to 13. Up to 13, I'm sorry. And then, what else we got going on here? Counter card? Sounds good. We are going to get a Mystique. There it is. Mystique. Mystique has entered the game. Alright. So, she gets toughness. She has 9 obnoxious health points. Her scheme and her attack are equal to the villain's. So she's a 1 scheme, 3 attack minion. Elite. Well, there you go, damn. You finally got the Mystique out. Now what do I do? We gotta beat her. Well, I think I could. Could ignore her and go and try to get Sabretooth to the next stage. I mean, to be fair, we're pretty much at the end of the encounter deck. I guess I shuffled really good. I made sure that we got the dark designs. Dark Souls has a board game? What? Really? I'm going to play 3 resources, use aggressive energy to do a phase strike. And I'm going to attack Sabretooth with it. So it's going to be 7 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That drops him down to 6. Also, because I was in phase 4 when I threw that attack, I get to discard an attachment with a text hero action or hero response. So I'm taking away his animanium claws. So his attack goes down to 2, and so does Mystique's, because she mirrors the villain's attack and scheme. This forces me to also go down into solid form. That being said, I am going to also use solid as a physical resource to play toe-to-toe. And I'm going to have Sabretooth attack me. So he's going to attack me for a base of 2. I am going to go ahead and have Colossus defend that. So that's going to be 2. And a boost, which if it defeats an ally, which it won't. So that'll eat the toughness. Mystique scheme and... Oh, crap. Well, gotta call some plays back here. All right, hold on here. Put him back to tough. Put you back to phased. That's coming back. Thanks for calling that out. 5. What do I have? Ready to rumble? Yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I think that's what I had. Yep. Okay, so Mystique had toughness, you had toughness, you were phased. Yeah, so Mystique's gotta go. This goes back. This goes back on top. This is card. Okay. Yep. Okay. Well. So let's have Kitty. Let's have Shadowcat ping the toughness off. It's been a while since I played the Mystique module set, so this is a good refresher. She goes down solid. We're gonna do. We're just gonna have Colossus hit her for 3. And then we'll do generate resource. Actually, hold up. Before I do that, let's just do the... Let's use Ready to Rumble as a resource. Put attack training on Colossus. Hit her for 4 instead. And then use this resource. Play toe-to-toe. Mystique will attack me for 3. And since I am exhausted, Kelly's going to take the 3. True. Very true. So Kelly takes the 3. That's a 1. Grab the right token. I was, but I'm changing it up. I'm going to hold on to it for... And then the 5 damage will go on Mystique, so Mystique's gone. And then I'll switch back to phased. And I'll hold on to the aggressive energy and the phase strike for next turn. And then I got Colossus, who's got basically 6 attack right here. Originally I was, so I figured I'd just do that. We'll see how it plays out. So we're going to draw into a Airwalk, Gatekeeper, and another attack training. Sabretooth is going, let's see, we're going to put 1 on the main. So that's at 5. And then Sabretooth is going to attack for 3. And I'm pretty sure I don't have anything fun to play, so I'm just going to do a regular defend. So 3, and then if this attack defeats an ally, place 2 threat on the main. It won't, so I'll take 1 damage. And then his effect, that's 2. So he's at full health again. It's because I sacrificed the dragon, so that's why Kelly's no longer. That's why Kelly's getting hurt. And then we'll get the encounter card. Infiltration surges. I feel like there's another orange card in there somewhere. And then we'll do a cut. I guess I won't be getting the that achievement. And then Metamorphic Mayhem. When defeated, the player who defeated the scheme shuffles each shapeshifter card from the encounter discard pile into their deck. That's a little obnoxious, don't you think? All right. So still haven't gotten this guy to flip. Probably help if I put threat on here. Do I want to worry about the boost icon now that Sabretooth's starting to get beefy? I can rip his claws off. I can also airwalk, get rid of that, but then have all those. Yeah, no. I feel like that'd be a bad idea right now. What do you think with the deck so thin like right now? It'd probably be a good idea to put all the shapeshifter cards in there, right? That's true. So if I hear you correctly, just take care of the main scheme. Got it. I think we'll do that since I'm in phase form. We'll just do I'll use a attack training resource, airwalk. We'll move 4 off of here. And then we'll just go ahead and well, Colossus has 5 health, so should probably put there. So he's got 5. Probably should just, yeah, do it later. Let's do. And my attack's 4. Wish I had another resource, but I don't. Could I afford a flip down? Or no, probably wouldn't be good to flip down yet. Well, Shadowcat's exhausted right now, so I couldn't attack with her. I could swing for 4 with Colossus, do 4 damage, flip down. No, I can't afford it. I've got 2 resources on me. I mean, here's the thing. I think I should flip down because right now the way that because here's my thought process. My deck is thin, and I know I have those Mystique cards in there, and I know when they pop up, I'm gonna lose either an ally or I'm gonna lose my support. So I feel like I should flip down and get the benefit of being able to at least. Well, no, I'm in face. So I'll get to draw 1 card. So that's like, well, now I could use the ability to go to solid, heal 2 and that before I lose it. I think that's what I'm gonna do though. Flip her down, use her ability to go to solid. And then I'm going to exhaust Kitty's room. Heal for 2. Put me back at full health. I'm going to hold on to... I don't really need the Gatekeeper. I'll toss that one. And then I'm going to drop to 6. So we got 3. There's my other Phase Strike. 4, 5, 6. Oh. After this card enters your hand, Mystique activates against you. Otherwise, search your card deck and discard pile for Mystique and reveal her. Hey, look at that! We get to have Mystique twice. So, do I discard? Can I discard this card then, or do I have? Is it like the other card? I gotta wait till the end of my next turn because we got the Shapeshifter surprise. Because it doesn't say I can't discard it. I don't know. I don't know if I'm allowed to discard it and then like draw another card. I guess I'll just keep it in the hand. Grim Rule it. Where's my drink? Man, you're not gonna let that one go, are you? Can't hold on to the past. Can only move on with the future. You know what I mean? All right. On that note, so just hold on these, and then we will. People don't forget. All right. One threat on the main. Sabertooth will scheme for a base of 1, 2. So that goes up to 4. He will not do anything. Mystique will also scheme for 1, so that puts everything up to 5. And then you're going to counter card. And then Sabertooth schemes. If he has no sustained damage, he gets +1 scheme. So he's going to scheme for 2, 3, 4. I lost. And that's how that ends. I blame Mystique. Mystique. Mystique is the reason why. You know, don't even say it. Don't even say it's because I killed Lockheed. Yeah, so I got this card, the Shapeshifter Surprise. I didn't know if I was supposed to discard it or it stays in my hand until the end of my next player phase, but it brought her back. Yeah, I get it. I guess you called it, right? I guess you called it. I feel like deep down it is my fault that this happened. Well, at least I don't have to reset his health points. Hey, I mean, you were calling Mystique like since the beginning of the game, so I mean, you brought that vibe. All right. I'm gonna do one more with the precon, and then I'm gonna see if there's anything I can do to alter it a little bit. Because I feel like hitting these cards just aren't helping because we're not really running into a lot of minions. Yeah, that's right. We haven't got Emma yet. We'll try. We'll try to make it happen. I'll even do the shuffling of the encounter deck so you can see that I really did shuffle the deck. Couple things I need to do though, real quickly. I need to take a puppy outside to use the restroom, or to piss on a tree, or something. I don't know. We'll find out what excrement has to happen. In the meantime, let me just put that on there. Solid 9. I'll be right back. All right. Whew. It's a bit nipply. All right, let's shuffle the old encounter deck up a little bit. Make sure I get all the worst cards on the bottom. Absolutely. But we don't have our team's a lot better than it used to be. But there's always still disappointments. There's always room for disappointments, no matter what. We had a very, very long period of really bad disappointments. Make sure I get those on the top of the deck. Hey, Buffalo Bills, we're still the only team to go to the Super Bowl 4 times in a row and lose the championship. That's pretty impressive. No other team's done that yet. No one could ever take that away from us. Okie dokie. All right, threat set. Flip this. Draw 6. 2, 4, 6. What do we get? Kitty's Room. Phase Strike. See, I told you. Toe to toe. All right, so don't think I need. Oh, yeah, the Sabres. Yeah, Sabres. Man. I don't know. No, the only team that we got that's consistent with winning championships is our lacrosse team. We've won the last 2 years to the championship. I actually 2 years ago I actually got to see an actual Buffalo team win a championship in Buffalo. So that's as close as that good feeling that I've gotten. So I don't think need magic. Keep the genius. Want to keep Kitty's Room. Toss that. Toss that. The Face Strike. Toe to toe. That's 11 damage right there. So I'm thinking, right? I mean, what's the worst thing that could happen, right? Let's scrap these two. This will pay for this. We can hold on to that. I don't want to sacrifice the quick shift. I mean, I don't have to play Kitty's Room right away. I could hold on to Kitty's Room. He gets tougher with every game, looks like. So let's do the phased. Let's flip. Let's hit him for 2. No, right? No, we don't do that. No, I probably should have. Probably shouldn't have done that. I'm going to take that one back. I'm going to leave that one on solid. Then I'm going to attack for 2. Yeah, that's probably better. Punch for 2. Yeah, I could do. I can't, wait, will that work? Yeah, right, because he's got to attack me, right? So I probably should stay. I should probably stay in phased. That probably would have worked out better because then I would. I mean, no. Ugh. No, we're just gonna do it this way. Generate the 1 resource. Toe to toe. He's gonna attack. Quick shift. Boost 2. So. Yeah, you're right. I could have got that. I could have got that 2 card draw. I've already flipped the boost. So since I'm in solid, this would shift me to that. And then that's going to be 5 damage. It's not going to go through. And then that puts me back into that. And then that'll hit him for 5. I think your weight would have been better. And then we'll do... Because I would have had 2 cards I could have drawn. And then we'll do 3 resources. Do the phase strike. That's 6 damage. I mean, we still flipped him on the first turn. Oh, I also forgot to do his thing. So he would have been at full health when he had done that, so it wouldn't have done anything anyway, regardless. Still gets flipped. And then I'm going to go to phased on that. And then he gets toughness, and his health goes to 15. And then we'll hold on to Kitty's room. Airwalk. Wolverine. Man, we might as well just go for the game, right? Let's see what happens on this villain turn. And then he's going to attack me. I'm just going to take the damage. So he's attacking me for a base of 2, 3. So I'll take 3 damage. And then he'll get this. Does nothing. Counter card. Place 1 pursuit counter on pursuit by the pass. Then if there's any counters on it, villain attacks you. He's attacking again. Do I risk it again? Ugh. It's going to be 2. After this activation resolves, place another pursuit counter on pursuit by the pass. Looks like he might be getting what you. Looks like he might be getting Ama. So that's what, 2 damage. I defend that, so I don't take any damage. Gets the counter. It goes up to 2. And then his ability. All right. Let's just get crazy with it. Let's just bring him in. Let's just bring Wolverine in. Let's have him go. Attacking for 2. Or attacking for 3. Ignores that because he has piercing. So 1, 2, 3. I'm also in solid. Last turn. He's at 12. Yep, I got it. Thank you. And then that's it. We're already up. Come on, give me a quick shift. Oh boy. That's not good. That's not what we wanted. Let's go. We got 1 threat here. This goes up to 4 damage. Let's just not rescue him. Sometimes you can't rescue him, you know. Villain's going to attack. This is not the hand that I wanted. I probably should defend. I mean, what are the chances that he gets a 4th card, right? Because that'll give me 5 damage to hit him with. Just silly. Oh, I don't want to defend. 2, 3, 4. Probably a good idea that I did that. 1 damage. Put me into phase. Sabretooth heals for 2. Bring him up to 14. Encounter card. Dark Designs. Place 1 pursuit counter. Pursued by the pass. Then if there's any counters on it, the villain will scheme. Wow. Scheming for 2. 3. This goes up to 5. What is going on here? This is not good. I think we're in the end game. All right, it's my turn now. Wolverine heals 1. I mean, I guess I should just pay an attack training for an attack training. Now Wolverine has 6 health points and has a 4 attack. Wish I had Colossus on the table. That would have been cool. Man, that's not good. I mean, oh yeah, well, he's full health. All right, so he's at full health. Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna attack Wolverine. I'm just gonna have to get wild with it. 3 damage is on me now. Do 4 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's at 11. I'm just going to toss these cards. Draw a new hand. 5, 2, 3. There's Colossus. 4. Oh, boy. We did good on that one. All right. Threat on the main. He takes 3 damage now because there's 6 threat on the main. So 6. That's 7 damage. Sabretooth will attack. I'm just going to take it. So that's going to be 2. After this activation is resolved, place 1 pursue counter on pursuit by the past. So I take 2 damage. He heals for 1. So he goes back to 12. And then we put the 4th counter on that. And now, Damn gets what they wanted the whole time. White Queen. We got the Hellfire's Club in play with 2. We'll shuffle these into the deck. I'm confused. And that's it. Yeah, there's no need to thwart now. There's no need. So I need 12 damage to win. Get Colossus out. That's 3. I could get him out. And that'd be 7 damage. 8, 9. Oh my goodness. I have 9 damage on me. Alright, actually I think I can win this. I think I can win this. I think I got it. I think I got it. Hold on. Let's see what we can do. We're going to attack with Shadowcat. We'll do 2 damage. So it drops down 10. That forces me to go into solid. We're going to then... No, I don't think I get it. Place Shadowcat Surprise. That's 3 damage. I get to ready up. Do another 2. And then... It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, I still lose. I lose, I think. Huh. Yep. One resource shy, I could have won the game. Oh yeah, Wolverine should be a 2 also. Because this would have been 3 damage. If I played these 3, get the 3 damage out. So he'll do 3, he'll do 4, that's 7. Well, actually, yeah, it doesn't even matter. I don't have the no, I don't have it in play. The play I was going to do was do the 2 damage, flip down, use that for a wild resource to play Shadowcat Surprise. That would have done 3 damage. That would have readied me up. Then I would have done another attack for 2, so that's 5 damage there. But then I wouldn't have not had enough to get Colossus out. Wolverine would have done 4. And even if I just, yeah. Well, right, but I still have to pay 1 resource. So right now, this is what my hand is. Right now I have Shadowcat, Colossus, Gatekeeper, Ready to Rumble, Attack Training. Logan's got 4 attack. So I've already done 2 damage to Sabretooth. I'm back into solid form, so I have that 1 resource ready for use. But it cost 3 to put in Colossus. But don't you just need don't you just need Surprise plus Raid Rumble? Well, the Raid Rumble I don't have in play, so I wouldn't even be able to use it. And then I wouldn't even have enough to get Colossus on the table. I think that, wait, so Logan does 4 damage to bring him down to 6, right? Do a Surprise as a 3, that does Ready. Oh, yeah, I think you're right. I think I wasn't even looking at it in that direction. I think that does work. Let's try it. So what we're gonna do is play Gatekeeper as a resource, put Ready to Rumble in. And then we'll exhaust Wolverine to do 4 damage. Dropping him down to 6, like you said. And then we use this as a resource. Use attack training. Play Shadowcat Surprise. That's 3. Dropping them down to 3. And then that readies me up. And then I attack with Shadowcat for 2. Down to 1. Discard, or flip to phased. Discard. Ready up. Attack. Yep, you're correct. That was a good eye. Nice catch. I wasn't even, you know what? I wasn't even thinking about it that way. I was thinking about, like, putting Colossus on the table and do Colossus 3, Wolverine. I wasn't even thinking about Ready to Rumble and the Readies. I need to keep a more open mind on that. That and the Senator. So everyone got what they wanted. Scored a win finally. We got the White Queen out. Last game we had, Mystique come out, and the Senator survived. That's a win on right across the board. A little bit of everything happened on that one. No need to thwart. Yeah. Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? Oh, but we never got to see Lockheed again. Lockheed is gone. I mean, that was like right to the wire. Like something. If you didn't catch that part with the Ready to Rumble and all that stuff, I would have lost that game. That's the truth. Now the question is, really is, what do I want to do differently with this deck? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I feel like these cards would be good, but I really never got to a situation where I could actually have everyone out to use them. Toe-to-toes are good, right? That did some damage. I think Wolverine should always be in every aggression deck. The attack training is good. I don't think I need 3 copies of it, though. This card, like, I used it once. These are probably good. Didn't really use Magic's ability that much. Where are my cards? Let's see. Where did I put them all? Oh, over there. I need a better filing system. Alright. I got everything situated here. I think this would be good. So Def Focus definitely should go on that. Probably an X-Gene. Also, too, I feel like I feel like I would definitely would like a Professor X in that deck. If I could ever find him. Where is Professor X? Alright, so Wolverine, Magic, Xavier. don't think I need these. So I got, so that would be 5 allies. I'm going to take out these 3 gatekeepers. I really didn't use these. Team training. Maybe keep 2. I think I want to keep the rated rumbles. So that's 3. Keep these. 2, 23. So I'm keeping him. 24, 25, 26, 27. 28, 29. 30, 31, 32. 33, 34. 35, 36. So that's 36 right there. With just those quick changes. Now, Team Strike. What was that card you said? You mentioned in the beginning? Let's see if I can find it. What about Clobber? Would Clobber be good, you think? Deal 3 damage to an enemy. If this is the first card you've played this round, return this card. Surprise attack. I think that's the one you mentioned, right? Surprise attack. After you change form, deal 3 damage to an enemy, 4 damage instead if you paid. Huh. Honestly, I'd probably just take out. I think I would just take out all 3 of these and replace them with 3 surprise attacks. That's pretty sweet. So we got 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. It's 39 right there. 1 card. What could I put in there? Can we put in here? Could put that in there. Well, this card could be interesting. Test the defense. After you play an attack event, place 1 test counter here. If there are 5 test counters here, discard this card and deal 5 damage to an enemy. I mean, she has a lot of events. It's gotta be attack events, right? So she has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then with these ones, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11. Could be interesting. Martial prowess. Let's put one of those in, and let's put one of those in. I could run one toe to toe, or no, 2 toe to toes. Put in a actually maybe nah, we'll just do that. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. That's 40. I could run 42 cards, right? Why not? 42 is not bad. Yeah, that's fine. Let's the worst that can happen? And that's done. Alright. Let's test this one out. So we got 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 5, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41. That should work. No one caught the Staryu. Nope. So I just did a. I've done 3 games so far. Lost the first 2, and then it got right down to the wire on the last game, and damn called out a good play where I was able to get him down at basically do or die. It was a do or die turn. Pretty much, it was I flipped him. I flipped him on the first turn on the last game. So now I tweaked my deck a little bit. I'm still doing the aggression thing. So what I did was I took out some cards, and I put in 3 of those surprise attacks. I left the copies of Ready to Rumble in. I added Death Focus and Gene X. Or X Gene. I added a Martial Prowess. I took out 1 copy of Attack Training. I added this card in. I think this will help because she has a lot of events. I have a lot of events in my deck. Test Defense. After you play an attack event, place 1 test counter here. If there are 5 test counters here, discard this card, deal 5 damage to an enemy. So I thought that'd be interesting. I thought it'd be kind of cool to add that in there. I kept all 3 copies of Toe to Toe in there. That seems good. That was working out pretty well for me. I added Professor X. I kept Colossus, and I kept that Shadow card, the Shadow and Steel. It seems like a really good card. I kept Magic. I never really got to use her yet for her ability. What else did I add? I added... I think that's it. I think that's all I really tweaked. Oh, yeah, Marshall. I was thinking about... So I have my deck's 41 cards right now. That doesn't seem too legal. Or too, game-breaking. I figure it'd just be one less card that I have to worry about, getting another counter card. Drop that. Yeah, the last game too, everything was out. Kelly was about to die. Emma Frost came out. I was confused. Didn't have to worry about thwarting. It was pretty much a rushdown situation. The second game, Mystique came in the game like 2 times. I am very interested in like seeing what a protection deck is going to feel with her. I feel like it's going to be really good. I mean, I've also heard too that it's really good. Like she's like the protection like in the game. Especially with that phasing. That's so good. Everything's shuffled. Health points are set. 13. Kelly's in play. 5 threat. Kitty. Alright. Let's see how my deck does. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Excuse me. Alright, we got a surprise attack. Shadowcat surprise. Phase and confused. Ready to rumble. Phase strike. Airwalk. So I mean, I could get Kelly safe right now. I could use the Ready to Rumble. So if I change from Alter Ego, that counts as changing of form, right? Right. So I could just go ahead and surprise attack him right there and then. So let's see. So we'll flip. We'll keep the hand. Let's go flip the Shadowcat. We'll use Solid as a resource to play for surprise attack since I just changed forms. Deal 4 damage. So I did use a physical resource. That drops Sabretooth to 9. I will switch to Phased. And I will go ahead and use I'll use Airwalk as a resource to put a ready to rumble on the table. Actually, no. I'll use the ready to rumble. Actually, I'm not even going to be able to pay for that. Let's hold on to that. I'll use the Phase and Confuse as a resource. Use Airwalk to remove 4 threat from here. And then we'll do we'll attack for 2 on Sabretooth. Drop him down to 7. And that'll flip me back down to Solid. And then we'll do we'll do 2 resources. Play Shadowcat Surprise. Do another 3 damage. Dropping him down to 4. We'll ready up Shadowcat. And then we'll do another attack for 2. Bring him down to 2. And then we'll go to Phased. And we'll end the turn there. That's not a bad first turn. Got him low enough where I didn't have to worry about an encounter card. Got 1 threat on the Senator scheme. Drawing up to 5. Got a toe-to-toe, an energy, another surprise attack, and acute control. Alright, so 1 threat on the main. Kelly takes 2 damage. Sabretooth will attack. I will go ahead and defend that. Base of 2, 3, no damage. That'll put me down to Solid. Sabretooth will heal for nothing. And we'll get our encounter card. Mystique. Toughness. She cannot. I can't attack the villain. Her scheme's a 1. Her attack's a 2. She matches the villain. Excuse me. God. Toughness and 9. Mystique slows everything down. Can't attack. To the one resource. Let's use a Q control to play toe to toe. On Mystique. Mystique's going to attack me for 2. I'm going to take the damage. And then I do 5 damage, but that soaks into the tough. Oh, darn. I'm going to flip into phased. And then I'll play the double physical resource to play surprise attack. And I'll do 4 damage. And we'll hold on to the double. We'll hold on to the energy. Three, 4, 5. So we get 2 threat, 4 damage on Kelly. Sabertooth attacks for oh, wait, that puts me into that. So I'm going to defend. So 2, 3, 4. And that's going to be 2 damage. And that will... That's not going to matter. So, yeah. So, Sabertooth will heal for nothing. Mystique will hit me for 2. So I'm at 3. And then we get the encounter card. And each nemesis minion in play activates against you. If no minions activated this way, place 3 pursuit counters on Pursue by the Past. All right. Yeah. I think I gotta heal. Two, 3, 4. 2. Gotta get rid of her. She's got 4 damage. 2, 3, 4. Wolverine. Have him do 3. 7. Take 2 damage. Hold on to surprise attack. I'll do a flip down. I'm just going to do a flip down. Four, 5, 6. So this goes to 3. I think I dropped some tokens. Alright, so that goes to 3, and then that takes 2 damage. So all my tokens. Oh, down here. So he takes another damage. He's at 6. And then Sabertooth Schemes for 1, 2, 3. And then he'll heal for 1. And then Mystique Schemes for 1. And then I get the encounter card. Metamorphic Mayhem. All right. My turn. So let's heal him for 1. Let's get Focus out. Let's get that on Wolverine. So now he has 6 health, 4 attack. Let's heal for 3. Let's have Wolverine thwart 1. Take 1 consequential. Defeat that. Bring him in. And then we'll have Kitty switch to Shadowcat. We'll use Solid as a resource to do a surprise attack on Mystique. And that will defeat Mystique. And we'll switch into our phased. And we'll drop 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. 1 threat on the main. And Sabretooth is going to attack. And I'm going to use a quick shift. So there's this boost. I'll draw 2 cards. Two, 3, and that won't do anything. That'll put me in here. So what was I doing again? Oh yeah. So I did the quick shift. Nothing happening. I went to my solid. And he heals for nothing. And then we have encounter cards. First one. Place 1 pursuit counter by pursuit by the past. Then if there's any counters on it, the villain schemes. So that'll go on here. And then there's 4 on here, so they get removed. This will flip. And then White Queen will come in with Villainous. And then Hellfire Club comes in. These get shuffled into the encounter deck. And then 2 threat on here. Just gonna take these 3 off. Put 3 on here. 2 on there. I'm confused. So my thwarting is done. And then next one is infiltration, so that will surge. Alright, and we get another acceleration. This is getting out of control quickly. Alright, now it's my turn. Well, I can't thwart. I can do a heal on Wolverine. And what we can do is do 2 resources. Do an attack. Let's do 1 resource. Well, we'll use that focus to reduce the cost for Shadowcat Surprise, and we'll use that as a resource for an attack event, and then we'll do 3 damage to Sabretooth, which will defeat his first stage. Well, actually, that's actually kind of a waste because whatever. Probably should have waited to do that. Either way, there's just damage that's going to be left on the table, right? Yeah. So that defeats him. Health goes to 15. He comes in with toughness. Well, actually, I should have put this down. Oh. Alright, then Wolverine attacks for 3, or no, 4. That ignores because he's got piercing. Drops him down to 11. So then I play 2 resources to bring in Lockheed. I'm in phase form, so I do another 2 damage, which is 9. And then have him attack for 1. Drops him down to 8. And then I'm going to play 1 resource to put in a Ready to Rumble. And then I'm going to do a regular attack for 2. Dropping him down to 6. I'm going to flip the phase. And then I'm going to discard Ready to Rumble to Ready Up. And I'm going to have him attack again for an R2. So now we have him at 4. And then that brings me down to solid form. And I'm confused. So, yeah. Drop the hand size of... Oh, yeah. He should have 1 damage. Alright, so we're going to draw to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I can survive this round, I could probably win this game. So, let's do it. Threat goes up by 1. I lost my other token. And then he's going to attack for 2. Oh, no, it doesn't go up by that much. Hold on. It's going up by 1, 2, 3. So it's up 4. Sabertooth attacks. Lockheed's going to defend that. So that's going to be 2, 3, 4, 5. Lockheed is dead. And then Sabertooth will heal for nothing. White Queen's turn to attack. She has Villainous. So she's going to attack, and then I'll have Shadowcat defend it. So she's attacking for 1, 2, and then attach this card to a minion and give it a tough status card. And 5 hit, and then you get 5 hit points added. So it's 2, and I defended, so that was a good defense. And then we'll stay, I think. Yeah. So that's good. That's defense is good. Actually, no, I think I take 1 damage because of the amplify. So that's 5. And then we'll get the encounter card. Drawing near. At your turn begins. Place the top card of your deck. Place 1 pursuit counter. Okay. So that's my obligation. Now it's my turn. So start of my turn. There, do force response. Draw this card. Discard it. So 1 pursuit counter goes on here. And then Wolverine will heal 1. And Sabertooth only has 4 health, so honestly that'll be a game win right here. So I'll just have Wolverine attack for 4, and Sabertooth is defeated. Oh, take it. It's the way to end it. A lot of chaos that happened on there. So yeah, Def Focus definitely made things a lot easier paying for stuff. And using these surprise attacks was pretty fun. I actually might want to bump this up to expert now, see how it pans out. But I think the next thing I'm gonna do is make a protection deck out of her, because I think she'll be a lot of fun with protection. That's one of my favorite aspects to play. So, but other than that note, to anyone who stopped by, thanks for hanging out, and it was fun conversing. It was not so fun for Lockheed. Lockheed died twice. We will miss Lockheed. But other than that, everyone have a great night.